This is the intro
to the Love Drunk for Damage show.
Yeah.
Hi, Sparkles. Welcome back to my channel. Love Drunk for Diamonds here. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing okay. Today, I'm going to stitch on this beautiful lotus flower. I didn't stitch on this one in a minute. I must say for the camera, because behind the scenes I was stitching it bit by bit. Let me show you. I started to stitch in this corner and I went over here. Yesterday I was stitching a little bit in this part, and today I was thinking, let me stitch this beautiful flower with you. Yes, before I have to go to pick up Little Sunshine. It's a beautiful design. I love it. It's a 9 count. I will put a picture for you in the screen. Take your masterpiece and stitch with me. I have some threads parked here. I'm going to work on this beautiful pink color. So let's get started. So yes, the weather is very strange today. I started to record and it started to rain. So I love to stitch on this design. It's from Dream Stitch. I was stitching this week on this beautiful design. Because I believe I only have one WIP of this one. I started it with you and I didn't record it again. And I was thinking, let me record some older WIPs, because it's also nice for you to see the progress, right? Let me fix this tail here before I lose my thread. The sun is shining and it's raining, so maybe there will be a rainbow. I have my camera in another position today, so I can stitch with 2 hands. I like to stitch with 2 hands because when you're stitching with one hand, that one hand is getting tired if you are not sitting comfortable. Let me come up here. Let me check my camera. Okay, the camera is okay. I'm stitching using daylight, and the camera is in front of me, but just a little bit higher, but I cannot see the screen of the camera because the sun is shining and it's shining in the screen from the camera, so then my screen is getting like a little bit dark. But when I stand up, then I can see it. I was stitching these days a lot on the 14 count and 18 count, and when you come and do this 9 count, it's so comfortable. So yes, the children are at work and school. And now it's almost, I think, 2 o'clock. No, 1 o'clock. So I have a little time to stitch with you before I'm going to pick up Sunshine. And I wanted to stitch in the morning, but then my neighbor came. I was stuck with him. I was talking with him. So yes. Yes, I was talking with him, but he also came to fix something for me. So yes, it's good to have some nice neighbors. They are not all nice, but there are some nice neighbors, nice people. I have this fabric in the scroll frame. I think this needle is like maybe too big. Can you imagine that I still sometimes cannot find the holes even on a 9 count? And then I want to do this full cover design. with a much higher count. So yes, I received my fabric yesterday, finally. And I ordered my tablet also. So I think that I can expect it today, because I saw in my email that they are going to deliver it today. The back part of this needle is so big that I have problems to pull it through. Okay, maybe one stitch more. So yes, so when my tablet comes, when they deliver the tablet, then I can make a video to show you all the things that I order for this full cover. I lost my thread. I lost my needle. Now let me take it out, because the end is getting a little fluffy and uneven, so I will be struggling with that. Okay, let me cut the tail under the fabric here. I'm using these scissors, very sharp. It's a very sharp scissor. I like it. Okay, let me take more of the color. Okay. Yeah, so I have to go to work today. I have 2 night shifts. And they asked me if I also can work in the weekends. You're probably going to see this video in the weekends, because now it's in the week. But I told them I cannot come to work this weekend because I have my granddaughter this weekend. And she's coming every other weekend. So the weekend that she comes and stay with us, I don't want to work. Because I want to spend time with her, right? So maybe you can see the fabric is bumping a little bit. Let me try to pull it more tight. I don't want to touch everything a lot because otherwise I'm going to lose my camera position. I think I have to take another needle because the back side of the needle is like too big. So let me see if I can take another needle. I think this one is the same. Let's see. I still have to see the needles by eye. This 28 number, the needle with the number 28, I can see that one, that is a 28 because it's so small and so fine and so tiny. This one is going a little bit better. But the other needles, I cannot say by eye, oh, that is that number. This one is, it's going a little bit better, but I think it's the same. Where am I? And I'm still training myself to stitch with my dominant hand under the fabric. Maybe you can hear the neighbors talking. My daughter have a friend and she passed for her school exams and she bought a big flower for her, a big bouquet of flowers with a bottle of wine. Yes, my daughter is like that. When it's somebody's birthday or something special, she buying real nice gift. But the flowers are still here, and the bottle of wine also. I forgot to ask her. And now I see that she didn't put it in water, so I'm going to put this bouquet in a bucket with water. Otherwise the flowers are going to die. And I saw it yesterday, But I was doing other things when she came from work. I was upstairs and I forgot all about it. And most of the time when I'm going upstairs, I'm not coming downstairs no more. I'm going to let little Sunshine sleep, putting some clothes in the washing machine and doing those things. Put my television on upstairs. It's a nice bouquet of flowers. You didn't even put it in water. I have to ask her about it. So I have almost holidays from work. And actually I took my holidays a little bit too early because I wanted to take free from work at the same time as Little Sunshine in October. But now I saw that when I start to work again, then Little Sunshine is free from school. Then she have holidays from school. I don't know why it went so wrong. Maybe I can ask them to change it. If I can change it. I'm going to send them this email. Yeah, because I'm free 2 weeks from work. And in those 2 weeks, Little Sunshine still have to go to school. And then when her school holidays start, then I have to go to work. That's not fun. And my daughter also is going to take free from work because we wanted to do some nice things with some fun things with Sunshine. The fabric is very bumping on this side. Can you see it? I really like it when it's stiff, when it's tight. But with this scroll frame, it's getting loose every time. One more stitch. My thread is really tiny here. Okay. Let me cut this thread. Let me try to fix this fabric because I don't like it. Okay, that is what I mean when you're going to touch things, then everything is going wrong. So let me stitch on this beautiful color. This beautiful is like a fuchsia pink. I'm going to do this yellow crosses. Stitch on that one a little bit. So I cannot wait to start this full cover design. I'm very excited about it. I was thinking about that the whole year. Actually, before I started my YouTube channel, I was thinking one day I'm going to start one of this full cover. But now first I had 3 choices and I made my choice. I bought the threads, the fabric, everything. But now my eyes are seeing something else and I'm thinking, oh no, I want to stitch on that one and that one too. So there is like, besides the one that I'm going to start, there is 2 more that I want to do. But the thing is, if I'm going to order the threads for the other design. But when I do that, I have to wait like almost a month before the package arrives. So I was thinking, you know what? Start the one that you have the threads for. Just start that one. And in the meantime that you are starting that one, you can order the threads for the other one. It doesn't matter if I order the threads or the fabric. I have to wait a month. And there is a store here, a cute little store that also sell everything for cross stitch. I never went to that store. I didn't even know that that store exists. It's in another neighborhood. So maybe I can go there to see. They really sell everything. But I have to see if they also have big size of fabric. Yes, and the design that I'm going to do, I really thought about it. And I really want to do that one. I was looking for that design all over the internet. Went to different websites and I couldn't find it. I saw it in like a diamond painting. I was thinking, no, I don't want to do it in a diamond painting. If it comes in a diamond painting, I will do it, but let me say they have it, but I didn't want, at that moment, I didn't want to do it in a diamond painting. I want to stitch it. And then I saw, oh, you cannot just go and buy it somewhere. So I was thinking about it, and I was thinking if I was searching for this cross stitch for so long, then find out where I can buy it. It's a heaven and earth design, of course, a hat. So if I search for it for so long, then I really want to do it for a few years. It's going to take me years, but it's okay. There are also some that I put on the wish list, on my wish list, so I don't forget about it. This pink is so beautiful, it's really gonna pop. It's a really colorful design, very nice. Losing my needle again. Let me take this out because it was trying to create a knot and we don't want that. But so now I was thinking if I want to do a full cover, and there are two more that I want to do. I think every week that I look on that website, one more is coming, one more. I want to do one more. I have to clean up my boxes because the hobby is getting out of the hand. The hobby is getting out of the hand, and I have all my designs in boxes that I don't even know anymore what I have. Maybe I have to do a clean up video. And I know there are people that have more, like a room full of fabric and diamond painting. And imagine I don't even have a stitching room. Everything is here in the living room. Let me do it again. Okay. So I have to reorganize everything. Okay, let me take another piece of thread. Okay. So yes, maybe I have to do that kind of video, like reorganizing, cleaning up the boxes video. But sometimes I have a feeling when those kinds of things are a mess, you are going to find it better than when everything is organized. Because then everything is organized, putting everything together, and then I'm thinking, okay, that thing was on that table, where is it now? And now it's organized. I think that is also like a hobby, cleaning up your crafting room. And organize it again. I must say I'm happy when it's organized, but I really don't like to do that. It's taking off the stitching time. You want to stitch. Just like putting gas in the car. I don't like to put gas in the car. I just want to drive. A lot of times I ask my son, can you go and put gas for me in my car? And he's looking at me like crazy. Sometimes he asks me, why don't you go yourself? Then I tell him, I don't want to go and put the gas. There is a lot of people there, I have to wait. That is not always true, right? I tell him, you like to drive. You're driving the whole day. I don't like to drive. Then he go put the gas for me. One day I was in my car and the light of the gas went on. I was getting like a panic attack and I was on the highway. Just because I didn't want to stop at the gas station to take gas. Let me see if I'm still in the camera. Yes, I'm talking and don't even know if I'm still in the camera. I hope that they bring the tablet before that I have to go and pick up Little Sunshine. Because sometimes they are coming just when I went out of the door. And when I come walking back with Little Sunshine, I see them standing in front of my house. And they are going to the neighbors to ask the neighbors if they can take my package. And actually, I don't like the neighbors to take my package. But there are two neighbors that taking my package, and the one neighbor right next to me doesn't take my package. I don't even want them to take my package. I don't want that, because I also don't take their package. I don't do that. From the other neighbors, I will take the package, but the nosy old neighbor, she's taking my package, and I also take her package, because there was one day that they delivered her package at my house, and I took her package for her. No problem. And she also taking my package, even if she's nosy. And other neighbors. But the neighbors right next to me, I don't take their package. No. But really, I always like to be home when my delivery comes, because in these days you get an email when you order. Sometimes they tell you right away when they're going to deliver your order. So you can be at home when you're expecting some delivery, right? And some companies even ask you, do you want the delivery in the evening? You can choose. I like that too. Or do you want to pick it up yourself? Here in the Netherlands, you can even order your groceries online, and they bring it for you. Do they have that in America too? There are different grocery stores here that you can order your groceries and let them deliver it. I did that before, but now I just want to go to the store myself, because sometimes you see more in the store than on that website, I must say. One more stitch. Okay, let me stop it. Beautiful, beautiful. See if there's more. No. Okay. I don't know how long I'm here, but let me take one more thread. Where's my needle? Okay, let me stitch a little bit more before I have to go. Not. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I could fix it just in time. I must say the symbols on this fabric are very clear. I didn't see no blurry symbols. Only the paper chart is not matching the symbols on the fabric. You have to look on the chart on this fabric because sometimes it can be a little bit confusing because the paper chart is not matching. But it's so easy to stitch. I like it. The wind is blowing really hard. Okay, I'm going to finish this row and then I'm going to show you the progress that I have on this design. so I can go and prepare to take little sunshine. Let me park it here in this one. Okay, let me park it. Beautiful, right? Very nice. I'm going to take you out of the holder and show you a little bit of the progress that I have. Okay, here you can see the progress that I have on this beautiful design. I stitch all the way here and all over here. Let me come a little bit closer. And this is all 310. Is this? No, this color. Let me show you. This blue color here is all 310. And today we was stitching on this part. Very beautiful. I cannot wait to stitch on this flower. Very nice. So can you guys see? The wine is there and the flowers are there. Let's take a look at the flowers. I want to see the flowers if they are still alive. Look at this big giant bouquet. Why didn't she put it in the water? Very beautiful. Look. Very nice rose. And this flower. Oh no, I'm going to put it in a bucket with water because, ooh, I'm holding the camera and holding the flower. And it's very heavy. Look at this, very cute. Does she write something? We're not going to read that. No, I'm going to put it in a bucket with water. Otherwise, she can throw this away. And I believe this bouquet must be really expensive. Yes, otherwise it's a waste. I don't like that. So yes, going to fix the bouquet and put it in the water. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you for stitching with me. And I will see you in another video. Bye-bye, Sparkles. Oh, and don't forget to spoil yourself. Bye-bye.
This is the outro.
To the Love Drum for Diamond Show.
Yay!